Hi, welcome on workshop. We are speaking about grace and law, about forgiveness. So this is very tough question, and we are trying to solve question if it's enough to be a good person, or how much good you need to be so it's enough. Let us answer the question: how many perfect people you know? I guess you don't know anybody who is perfect. Every one of us is reacting and is hurting somebody. We are doing bad things because we are criticized, we are under pressure, we are weak, we are sick, we are tired, and we react and overreact and harm people. We do bad things, and none of us most probably know somebody who is perfect and without guilt and who did not harm anybody. Because so usually if somebody asks such a question, like, if I am a good person, if I am perfect, will I get to heaven? Is that enough? Then the answer could be, do you think you are perfect? Do you think anybody in your family, in your friends, is there somebody who is perfect? Most probably none in 1 million is perfect. So if I say 1 in million is perfect, maybe I am over too much positive and too much excited. So the reason why people ask this question is that they are trying to avoid or hide the truth that they are not perfect. As well as we are not perfect. Nobody usually is perfect. And we want to hide it and avoid this question because we don't want to carry the responsibility. We don't want to see the consequences in the future. So this brings one more question. Somebody is trying to avoid this, and during last week I have visited one discussion group, and one young man rose up a question: why God as Father is killing or sacrificing his son to save somebody, some stranger? Would that be loving God if he is killing his own son? What love is that? You know, killing your own child. And this is based on the argument that Jesus is his and we are not God's children. But Bible says that all of us, we are God's children as well as Jesus is. So he loves Jesus, but as well he loves us and he wants to save us. And I have unperfect picture for this. Let's suppose or imagine that in whole world everybody was drinking and using drugs. So all of us, we have broken and sick both of our kidneys. Who in the world can go to transplantation and give his kidney to some other person to save his life if all of our kidneys are sick and broken? Somebody who is clean has to come being perfect, having perfect kidneys, and go and be willing to sacrifice his kidneys for somebody who is dying. And on the way to his transplantation clinic, to the hospital, he needs to stay perfect without guilt and without shame, without any leaning down to temptation of using drugs or alcohol. So I know this picture is not perfect, but if Father is asking one of his sons to sacrifice his life for all other his children, would that make sense? People do that, and we see pictures in the history, in the past history, we know stories how mother or somebody from the family sacrifices kidney for his family member. Would not be God also so good to do this sacrifice for us? Even the surgery hurts, you know, you are limited after the surgery, you suffer pain, you suffer all the subsequences. Jesus did for us. Another picture is, let us suppose that there is a husband and wife, and the husband is unfaithful to his wife and he has sex with another woman. Can he repay this? Can he somehow do something good that this will be remade? So this unfaithfulness, this act would not be remembered, so this past will be erased. There's nothing that can erase this. He can do anything except trying to behave and hope for one special thing, and that is that the woman, his wife, will give him forgiveness. So who is suffering in this case? The woman, his wife, is suffering. She was betrayed, she was refused, she feels hurt, and now she has to forgive. She is the only one who can erase this event from their relationship. There is nobody else who can suffer and pay for his fall except other side. It's same with us and God, and I know it's not perfect picture, but it gives a point that can help us to understand why and how somebody can become perfect. So let us think about these things, and there are at the end only two things. Question is there such perfect and overcoming mercy that can be brought into our lives? And another question, are you willing to accept such mercy into your life? That's questions for tonight, that's questions for our lives. Have a good time, good workshop, and see you on some Sunday. Bye.